Hello, everybody. Thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. It's about that time. Let's go take that walk and see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Hopefully this is going to be a treat. I definitely love a milk stout. And this is Bull and Bush's Ice Cream Clone Stout. And this is listed two different ways under Rate Beer. They have it listed here under the this label, and then they have it listed under CBC Colorado Beer Collective. So, and they're both the one of them's listed as ice cream stout, and this is a barrel aged bourbon barrel aged, I guess. It says ice cream clone barrel aged milk stout. Doesn't say what kind of barrel, so it may not be bourbon. And it says Colorado Barrel Collective right here on the side, and that's what the CBC stands for here. And I like the Bull and Bush little logo, and it's got the guy and the girl looking in their diapers, and it says, "What's yours?" Bull and Bush. Bull and Bush. I think you guys know what I mean by that. So, either you're a bull or you're a bush. Bull and Bush Brewery out of Denver, Colorado. Installment number 2, Barrel Aged Ice Cream Stout. And it has a date here of, let me see if I can read it, 9/10/14. So this was done September the 10th of 2014. Very unique size bottle here. 1 pint, 9 fluid ounces, 6% ABV. I don't think I have an IBUs listed on this. I'll double check just to make sure. Nope, I don't even have a commercial description here on this. And as a matter of fact, Rate Beer doesn't even have a score listed. It says requires more ratings. So we'll do the best we can with what we got. Over to the food pairings for this style of beer. Since it is a milk stout, it goes well with your chocolate dishes. Glasswares, pint, becker, non tumbler, mug, stein, and Sidell. I'm going to use a double glass. Not recommended for extended cellaring unless ABV extends average range. It's 6%, so it doesn't exceed too far. I mean, this beer may keep for a year or two, but I would prefer to drink it fresh, especially when they take the time to date the bottle. And this one's been in there, like I said, since the middle of September, and we're here in the middle of November, so it's been in there about 2 months. I think it's time, don't you? Let's get on with it. I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about here, so without further ado, let me get the cap off of this bad boy. This was sent to me by Nate in the massive beer package because these guys definitely don't come to Virginia out of Denver, Colorado. I think they might be a fairly small brewery. I don't know how far out of Denver they go, but I'm glad Nate sent it to me here in Virginia. So down the center, we're going to go on this one. And like I said, this is a fairly big bottle. I'm not going to pour it all in there. And straight down the center, about 1.5 fingers of head on that aggressive pour. Looks pretty good. Nice khaki colored head. All the bubbles are really tight around the outside with a few bigger ones from that aggressive pour down the middle. Over to the light. I'm not getting any. It is pitch black like most stouts are. Looks pretty good in the glass. Let's see what we got on the nose, guys. Oh yes, sweet cocoa or chocolate there. It definitely smells a little sweeter. Maybe because it is a milk stout, they've used lactose during the brewing process. Got a nice sweet smell to it. More of a milk chocolate than a bittersweet chocolate to me. On the nose anyway. Have you ever hinted some coffee in there? Some toffee or some caramel? But I'm definitely getting the cocoa. The roasted malt and the cocoa stands out more to me on the nose. Very good looking beer. So, coffee, chocolate, a little bit of lactose or sweetness. Let's give it a taste, see what we got. Thanks, Nate. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yeah. To me, it's more of a sweet chocolate than it is a bittersweet chocolate. More like a milk chocolate to me. It hasn't got that bitterness that a lot of the stouts have, using cocoa nibs and stuff like that. I don't know what they've used, but it's definitely got a nice sweetness to it. I imagine a lot of ladies would like this beer. It's not bitter whatsoever. Very, very nice, very sweet. Not overly sweet, but nice sweetness to it. Coffee, cocoa, a hint of vanilla from the barrel aging. A little bit of woodiness, roasted malt, slight hint of some dark fruit, caramel, toffee, tasty, very tasty. Nice lacing left on the glass there, right out of the fridge at 40 degrees, and these beers usually get a little tastier as they come up to room temperature, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Let it come up to room temperature and let the other half try it and see what she thinks of it, and come back and do the final chug like we normally do. I'll be right back, guys. Stick around. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Very enjoyable beer. I mean, vanilla, chocolate. The vanilla comes from the barrel aging that they do. I mean, if it had been bourbon barrel, it would probably been a little tastier to me, but that's just my opinion now, guys. This is probably aged in some kind of oak barrels, which lends that little bit of woodiness and the vanilla that we're getting in there. Chocolate, and it's a sweet chocolate, not a bittersweet chocolate like a lot of them are. Of course, that may be from the lactose that they add into it to make it a milk stout. Nice creamy mouthfeel. Coffee in there. Very enjoyable. I mean, I really did enjoy this. It's pretty nice. I've been sipping on it about 45 minutes or so. It's up to room temperature, I believe. And very, very easy drinking milk stout. As far as ice cream, they call it an ice cream clone stout. Let's do the final chug. Very reminiscent of what a chocolate ice cream. It's got that chocolate ice cream taste to it, so very well named as far as that goes. Very tasty beer. A little on the sweeter side. That's why I said earlier a lot of the ladies may like this because it's a nice sweet beer to drink. But I enjoyed it. I definitely think this is an A beer, guys. Don't think it's a 10 and not quite to the 9, but I do believe it's an 8, which is an A minus. Got the date on the label here on the side when it was put in there, and all the flavors that they're saying that it has. So very enjoyable, very easy drinking for a I think it was a 6%. Is that what it is? I think it says it on here, does it not? 6%. Yeah, I thought it was a 6%. So very sessionable for a 6%. Not getting any of the alcohol. A lot going on with the ice cream flavor there, and the chocolate and the vanilla, and the coffee and the roastiness of the malt. Very nice, very tasty. Definitely think it's on the bottom end of the A scale, guys. So that's where I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it the 8, which is the A minus. Let's see what everybody else thinks. Let's go over to Beer Advocate, and Beer Advocate says 91 in their outstanding range. That's about exactly where I would put it. It is an outstanding beer, but it's at the lower end of the A range. It's like they had got it here at 91. That's about where I would put it. 91 or a 92 for me for a numeric rating on this beer, guys. So, and I think I told you over to Rate Beer, they've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different reviews and guys that give rating, and I don't know how many they have to actually put a score up there. So they say no score requires more ratings. So and most of the people looking at the reviews, 3.9, 3.34, 4.1, 3.8, 3.9. They're in the upper B's to the lower A in the ratings on that. So I think everybody's in agreement. It's a very delicious beer, and it's between a B minus and a B plus and an A minus on this one. An 8 for me, an A minus, which is about a 91 for me. So if you had this one from Anheuser-Busch, this is the Colorado Barrel Collective. That's what the CBC stands for on this. I do like their label with the guy and the girl looking in their diapers saying, Anheuser-Busch, what's yours? Anheuser-Busch. Very nice, very tasty. Nate, thanks again, brother, for sending me this one. 2 of those different ones from Anheuser-Busch he sent me, and I cannot get their beers here. I don't know how far out of Denver that they do go, but they do come to Virginia, so very tasty. I would probably buy this beer again if I could get it here. So I enjoyed it, guys. If you've had this one from Anheuser-Busch, let me know what you think of it. Their ice cream clone stout. Very tasty. A little on the sweeter side instead of the bittersweet chocolate that most of them have in there. So very tasty. Let me know what you think, guys. Let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow. See you then.